see who will take control of winning this game.
And although SMU did control the game against Arkansas, they did not control the boards. Syracuse wins the tap, and they're in the orange, of course. An immediate touch inside for Cuse. Skinner gets it back with only 5 to shoot. Skinner, tough one. Three-pointer doesn't fall, but Ibiza there for the offensive rebound and immediately packed by Cuse.
Need her in the game as much as possible to match up.
Another three-pointer, this time out of the corner, off the mark by Darius. And Burrows gets a look, and she drops it in. Syracuse went 0 of 16 from beyond the arc last time out.
Yeah, 40% three-point shooter a season ago. Has not been as hot, but starting out the right way in this one.
Good to see for Sophie Burrows out of Australia. Another pack.
Timing. I mean, just look at this. You have no chance to get a layup with that kind of defensive.
Pulls out the rebound. Another triple for Darius. Again, it's no good, but a 4th straight offensive rebound. Hawkins make it 5. Burrows, no good. Hawkins, this time it goes. You give him 6 chances. It's
relentless on the glass is how you would describe this team. And there you see the ferociousness that they bring.
Assist to turnover ratio over the last 2 games. Ty is back, is what Adiapon said after the win over Southern Miss a couple games ago. Great high-low treatment inside.
You see the front on the front side and a nice high-low pass. Just too easy for 44.
Driving into the lane, Velez loses it going up. A chance for points in transition. Ja hanging, can't hit. Paris is there, lets the skies clear and lays it home on SMU's own offensive rebound.
Great job continuing to pursue it off the offensive glass. Syracuse did not do a good job getting back in transition.
Another 3 out of the corner. Darius singes the strings. Her 3rd try is money for the Orange. Meanwhile, SMU really getting after it defensively, trying to let that be the spark that gets them back into the game.
Well, I think that will have to be the spark, the defensive forcing of turnovers, but they have to be able to guard people one-on-one.
Dominique Darius enjoying the best season of her career and the biggest role as well. Who knows why she wasn't used as much out on the left coast, but she's being used big time at Syracuse. Long miss by Burrows. Skinner pulls it down. No offensive rebound that time. Skinner turns the corner, trying to force things.
Eraser moment where you think you have a layup and she takes it away.
Nice take. And another bucket going to the glass by Syracuse.
And Laia Phelia, she's the team's leading scorer, team captain, and
in almost every conference, and this one is as good as I've been on.
Turnover by SMU. Chance to run the point for Velez. Back for a 3-pointer by Sophie Burrows, and Burrows appears to be back. One of the challenges for her, a torn labrum back in her freshman year, finally had it repaired in between her sophomore and junior seasons. It's a big part of the reason that she has struggled to start the year from outside.
It wasn't a pretty possession, was able to get it back and just get a bucket in the paint, which she does so well.
Cuse with another block. That's number 4 for her. Wide open look, and Journey Thompson rolls it down.
Again, a defensive presence that makes Syracuse so good. It'll be tough for SMU in the paint.
Nice skip out to the corner. 3-pointer down by Laia Phelia. What a start for Syracuse.
He played in the Elite 8 with both Texas and Michigan.
Again, it doesn't go, and SMU stuck in about first gear here in the first quarter. Another look by Phelia, opposite corner, same result, Laia Phelia. SMU able to get out of trouble. Here goes King. She's been good lately. A 5th block of the first quarter already by Uche Cuse.
But what she does to impact the game is truly special.
Giveaway, Thompson ahead, Paris tracks it down. SMU really needs this one. Splitting defenders, Paris has 6 in the first quarter, and a long rebound for Darius.
Again, shot quality is there, just not finishing the plays. Meanwhile, Syracuse.
A big lead at 18. The ACC opener for these two. Short corner jumper over the top by Thompson. Skinner, the smallest player on the floor, brings it down and chugs for SMU. Thompson got to find something, and the runner goes with the right hand. Coming off the season high 13 against Arkansas, and has played better off the bench this season than in the starting lineup.
To get back-to-back buckets.
Not that Aurora Almon, number 0, can't block shots, but she is not the physical, imposing figure that Izuje is. The player down back behind the play, adjusting her knee brace. Ja, handoff to Abizem. Outside, Thompson, flyby, three-pointer, singes the strings from the right wing. Thompson has 7 all in this quarter. But Phelia, just an unbelievable athlete, so defensively minded, and a great two-way player.
The painted area to kind of go after those 50-50 plays. A little more urgency, but nice job that time. Baseline out of bounds, execution for a wide open jump.
Of the MTE in Nashville. Ja, the ball fake, trying to drive in, takes it to the cup, lays it in past Thompson plus the foul.
Well, they're starting to figure out their roles again in this offense and what coach is expecting from them.
Open three, coming out of the full court press, and Sophie Burrows.
Hey, you know what? ACC play means we get a whole new start. We're 0-0, and she has come to play.
Ja attacking the offensive rebound, going inside, she doesn't care. An assist 2 games ago against Howard, a season high for her. Little rub screen inside, and Scott delivers. Thompson, ISO'd out front. It's been her first half, backs her way in. Creative, up and under.
Can this zone continue to do the things that they've been able to do to disrupt? As you see, it's still there.
Deck started it, and then it was finished by Skinner. Deck toward the glass, lays it in as she really attacked the body of Sophie Burrows. 18 blocks over her last 2.5 games. That's ridiculous. Phelia outside Burrows, feet set and drains it. She has as many threes in this game as she had this year on Burrows because she is playing like she is rolling back the clock. Pull up, jumper goes, smooth stuff from Dominique Darius, the breakout star for Syracuse.
A conference championship, and Burrows said it at Media Day. Hey, we want to compete to win a conference championship.
First 3 of the year for Sahnya. What do you say about
Coach Barnes, as you see the wiggle off the bounce? Oh, you want to back up? Let me show you what I can do from 3. And she says, yes, we are here and we are competing.
She's just a gamer. Aiding jumper by Phelia, doesn't go from the elbow, but an offensive rebound by Izuje. He throws it away. Skinner hasn't scored yet. Looking to do so here. No, Paris rejected. It's the 7th block by Izuje.
On this play, I'm going to chase this down. A wide open layup again, erased by 44 and on.
Badly missed. Short triple. They know the wings are going to be open, it's just which one. And it's Laia Phelia filling it up. 3 threes by Laia Phelia, her 71st career game in double figures. Skinner wraps around a pass. Paris makes the extra one. Skinner in the corner, dribbling through traffic. Skinner, how did she finish it? And 1.
Points in the conference. This young lady has been doing this for years. She said, I know my coach is on the other side from last year, but I'm here to show you I still got it, coach.
Syracuse has not shot the ball well from 3 this season, but in this game they have flipped the script with 8 triples. Darius looking for 1, and 3 goggles by Dominique Darius, who had her.
It pours, and it is raining this afternoon inside for Syracuse.
Deck rejected. Darius, no look feed, and running the floor, Izuje, the rim run for 2.
I mean, the best freshman in the country, in my opinion, because of the way she can impact the game on both ends of the floor and because of that maturity.
So you're putting us on triple-double watch? Paulina Paris lays one in.
They talked about the buy-in for this program. They can feel it. It's better than it's been in a very long time.
Catch and shoot by Kyla Deck. She needed that, and so did the team. She has 7 points. Problem was that first quarter was such a large gap. Burrows trying to make the gap even bigger. Misses on the 3. Long rebound. Darius tracks it down with hustle and heart. Splitting the defenders. All the way to the rack, Angelica Velez. But they haven't won a game this season when shooting below 45%. In the corner, King lofts a 3, and she hasn't scored until this moment. Zara King can get started in a hurry. Kyla Deck into the front court, hesitation dribble. Goes cross court, Thompson dislodged. Phelia in the open floor. Phelia forcing the issue. Big steps into the lane, Laia Phelia.
So relentless as far as how they go about their business. The strip, The transition, another layup.
Got the 2 for 1, too. Late pass. Great find down to Ja from King. Sahnya with 14. Shot clock off. For Olivia Schmidt in the offense. But a three-pointer put up early. They have been a surprisingly good team in this league early this season and trying to put it all together when it really matters as Sophie Burrows.
7 fouls in this game, the most by far for any team.
Shows the activity, shows the pressure she puts on the opponent. King thought that wasn't going to go, but it sneaks in for SMU.
Think about a competitive player. They don't think any referee's ever right, but here you see, I don't need to go right, I'm going to go left. This is what King does so well.
4 points, 7 rebounds, 7 blocks, and a backdoor feed, and an extra pass. Aussie to Aussie. Burrows buries it. 20 points for Sophie Burrows. Syracuse up by 14. Great job to get it across to Cuse, but she misses inside. A rare miss for the 6'3" Nigerian. Back up the floor. King attacks the rack for 2.
Getting within the distance that they want, down 12.
Maddie Potts under control, but her 3 fires off. And a long rebound means a chance at a breakout. King feeling it. King lays it in off the glass. Zora King.
Well, just mentioned it. They would need some of what King brings to the table in her scoring.
Edged hard. King around the corner. Pulls up on the double clutch. Can't hit it, but the offensive rebound for Brown. Dex feeling a little bit. Behind the back dribble. Pull up from the elbow. Money!
Either way, coach feels like they'd find a way to win, and they got a little bit of time left to see if they can close it.
Brown short on the 3. Long rebound out to Phelia. In transition. Thompson underneath. Lays it home.
Yeah, here you see the transition. Face high pass. For again, those 16 points in transition.
Thompson. It was wide of her. Now Ja facing up. Into Burrow, the pull-up goes over Burrows. Sahnya Ja back-to-back 20-point games. The orange. A little push-off by Phelia. Repenetrates. Lots of contact. Thompson had it for a moment.
Down 10. Defensive stops are at an ultimate premium right now.
Nice feed, Thompson. Everybody went out to Darius in the corner.
ACC games back-to-back, maybe possibly build some momentum. They want to figure out how to get this one done as there's just 2 minutes left.
That may be a killer. Phelia missed short on the pull-up. They're not playing the big roles they were last year, sans Sophie Burrows. Josh shows and goes. Short corner jumper, Thompson nails it for a career-high tying 11.
Is not in the bonus yet, or are in the bonus, excuse me. They want to let the time go away.
Beautiful step through, and Laia Phelia up to 19 points. Tremendous game, and shows a little bit of it off there.
Well, she does have that feel for the game. So good at creating off the bounce and taking her time. And speaking of taking her time, yeah, they can continue to write their story, as Coach has talked about the mantra for this team. When asked at the press conference what is next for the Syracuse team after their win, she said, "We want more." Well, they're getting more, they're producing more, and they'll continue to go earn it, and they get this one done. First true road game on the road. Get it done for ACC 1-0.